Dear Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and this is your weekly tarot reading. This is a timeless reading, so anytime you watch this video, this is for the following 7 days for you. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you enjoy this video, please hit the like button, definitely comment something below and subscribe to my channel. So with that, let's get to it. Okay, so dear Scorpio, there are a lot of talking people around you at the moment. It seems like there's a lot of masculine energy. Like there's a lot of men talking. I know it sounds weird in that sense, but when we have a job where we have to negotiate with people, when we have family members and everybody talking and everybody wants something and everybody needs something, and communication, there's a lot of communication happening in here. So your responsibility is that you handle things in the right way. So when it comes to like communication, be very precise, be very detailed, and be very straightforward. Don't hold anything back. Be honest. Say things what they are, not what they could be or they should be. Because this is the situation when somebody can caught off guard by holding something back and say, well, you never mentioned that or you never mentioned that. So you have here the the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Both of them are super intellectual, very good communicators, and very mature in what they are doing. So they are very sharp. Imagine like a brain surgeon. Like, not everybody can be a brain surgeon. It's so focused, so narrow, so special. So you are this specialist, especially with the masculine and feminine energy together. You are so there, like above. It's one level above the majority of the people, because this is skills. It's really good skills. If there is, like those people in position that are like they are really on top of their league, is that sort of mentality, that sort of thinking. So this is how you can make the difference. However, what is important in here is, who do you communicate with? Because if you are good at something, there will be a lot of people asking your help. A lot of people wants to use you. A lot of people wants a piece of you. How are you going to negotiate between who is actually worthy? Who is worthy to listen to your communication? Who is worthy to spend your time, energy, money, whatever, on it and with? Okay, so you need to really evaluate, because time is money, energy is money, effort is money, talent is money. So, everything on a material level. When you do something, you want to gain something, because that makes you grow. If you don't gain anything, you just keep giving, you're not going to be any better. And if you feel the need to constantly just give, then I would ask myself, why am I doing that? It's self-sabotage in that way. And most of the time, people ask you who they don't even need help. People want your help because it's comfortable. People want your help because it's easier than if they have to do it. People ask yourself because you are available. If you were not available, what's the funny thing? They would find somebody else, or they do it for themselves. So the situation would be for them still the same. For you, you have been taking part in something, you've been investing emotionally, physically, mentally into something, and you don't get anything out of it. What is the point? What is the point? So sometimes, you know, when we are so intelligent and so smart, that street smart people can outsmart us. And you're like, oh, I'm so smart, I'm such a smart pun, but somebody like a kid, street kid on the street can easily can take, I don't know, make you a fool. Why? Because you just go a bit, your ego goes in your head. So get to the bright side of everything, because there is a bright side of everything. There is a way how to live better by focusing on the good things around you, by focusing on the sun and what the sun can give you, focusing on the positive in this world, focusing on what you can achieve, what you can create, what is, when the sun shines, it shines on everybody. So it's not just like you, I want the sun shine on me alone. It's never gonna happen. The sun shines on everybody. So you accepting the fact that you are not special, accepting the fact that you are a human being, an individual as well. You're making mistakes. Sometimes you are in the dark. So I would really focus on the sun and the positive things. And you see the Two of Swords in here. This is like indecision, being in the dark, not being sure about what's the right step, what's the right move. So you put this together. Where do you want to put your focus on? Because the reality is this, the reality is the sun around you and everywhere around you, and then this is in your subconscious. Your subconscious is telling you, no, what if that doesn't work out? What if I open my heart and they hurt me? What is going to be? How are you going to handle it? Well, you learn when that happened. But if you just close yourself up and with those swords, and nothing in, nothing's out, that is, especially is new moon there, so you just went through the darkest night. The darkest night just passed, and the water is going to start getting nicer and calmer. And you want to give up? This is where you want to open. Yeah, new moon, open up, start something new, start considering other aspects of your life as well, because you have the Magician. That means you are able to manifest whatever you like. All the four suits are on the table. Which one you're going to pick up? Because you have the magic wands, you can make all four suits work for you, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually as well. But you need to do that. You need to find the way how to make that happen, as well as making choices. Like, it's no longer enough to step back, to look at that globe and imagine and wish. Oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could go there. You see the globe. I would love to see that place. I would love to experience this. I would love. Make a decision. You have to decide what exactly you want and act on it. Okay? So you have here the Knight of Wands. It's a very fiery energy, really driven energy. He's very passionate, very like his desire is just excellent. This is a great worker. This is somebody who can rely on, because he's going to do the job, because he enjoys doing it. So start moving to that direction. Start working. Start taking what is there for you. Start creating. And if you have to say, as I said earlier, if you have to say no to certain things, to certain people, and you think they're not going to be happy about it, and they're going to say, well, we used to do that for me, used to be this way, used to be that way, and you are no longer that way, then you say, thank you very much, it's a compliment, I'm glad I'm no longer how I used to be, as somebody different. And don't be afraid to take your intelligence, your thoughts, your your swords away, because they are yours. This is your qualities. You shouldn't be worried about taking your quality away from somewhere where they don't appreciate it. That's what I said at the beginning, that you need to evaluate where you are needed and where you can develop yourself and not just be. And if somebody comes into your life, maybe a romantic interest, then open up to that. This is somebody being really emotionally driven, quite young, but not immature, and maybe is ready to open up your heart to you, or you are ready to open up your heart to that person, and he walks into your life with an offer. It's a new offer, something that could make you happy. It could be a job opportunity, it could be many things that could actually make you happy and fulfilled and content. Yeah, at the moment there's no other card saying about relationships, but it may be something that an offer will be given to you, and you will look at that offer like, oh wow, this offer comes as a prince on a white horse, and that makes me really emotional in that sense, in a positive level. But make sure you don't overreact. Whatever happens, you keep your cool, you keep your stamina, you keep grounded, you don't overreact, and stay in the position as you are, focusing on business, focusing on work, focusing on your own personal development, focusing on what's good for you in this life, and that is gonna be serving you really well. Be creative, find a way. It's a masculine energy, it's very, very passionate energy, and that person, as I said, it's not necessarily everything is you in here. These energies, a lot of people around you, like talking people, like people you are involved in, business, education, family setting. There are a lot of people have a lot of different things they want to say from their different aspects and angles from their life. And now for you, what you need to do is bring everything together. Bring them together. Somebody is more passionate. How can this help you in your development? Somebody is more intelligent, understanding something. How can this person can help me? Somebody is more emotionally stable. How this person can help me with my own life, with my own development. And the stability will be created. So you are pretty stable. So you have here the two knights that shows that, you know what, financially seems like you are sort of settling, you're ready to take on something, and emotional as well, there is an option for you because there is a partnership card. So a new partnership can be formed, but you need to open your heart. Doesn't matter it's a business partnership, doesn't matter it's emotional, like a relationship, connection, love kind of thing, or friendship, but you need to be open to it. If you are not open to it, what is going to happen? They're going to bounce back. Yeah, I open my heart to you, and they just bounce back. You give me nothing. I give you an offer, you give me nothing. So I think this is what and it's give and take. It's equal investment, give and take. And with this card again, there could be someone coming into your life. Be open to it because it could be good for you. It's open up, like somebody more mature, somebody more emotional, somebody more who is in check with himself, herself. Yeah, don't let your fear and the darkness scare you. Don't let your darkness scare you. The new moon is up. New moon says new beginning, new opportunities, start growing. Okay, so time for diet is over. Now start growing, start doing more, open up to more opportunities. Dear Scorpio, if you enjoyed this reading so far, please hit the like button, leave some comment for me, and subscribe. And let's see what's the message from the universe. This is Sacred Destiny Tarot. Let's see, Oracle card, sorry. So let's see what's the message from the universe for you for this week. What to focus on. Okay, love. As I said, somebody might be coming into your life. Stillness. You can only listen to your inner voice in stillness. There is no other option. When you are surrounded by people, when you are running around, when you're chasing your dreams, when you're working, fighting, shouting, whatever, talking, you don't hear your inner voice. Stillness is the only possibility to actually be with your best self. And illumination. Clarity. You need clarity. And with these two swords, what I talked about, communication, make sure that you give clarity. Don't leave anybody in the dark. If it's on the personal level, you are interested, you say, yes, I am interested. If you are not interested, let it go. If it's on the business level, be true to yourself. Say it what it is. Don't like hide anything. Just be honest. Right. Let's see what the Pride. This is a numerology card. Healing and adventure. So yeah, open up. Again, what I show you here. This is when you don't let things happen with you. You don't let an adventure come in. You don't let the healing comes in. Sometimes healing comes from another person, and if you don't let that come into your life, then you're missing out. So then adventure, healing, and pride. You don't need to feel sorry about what you have. You don't need to feel sorry about anything in your life. Like you should be proud of everything, and don't feel the pain unnecessarily. It's not important. Right, let's see what the romantic oracle is. What message you have. Okay. Okay, so as I said, if somebody's coming into your life, you need to evaluate. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Well, if you are in a relationship, there is not enough attraction to keep this strong. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if somebody else come in, maybe that could be your soulmate. So together, it's two opposite cards. So it might be, if you are in a relationship, I would evaluate. If you have any doubts, I'm not saying evaluate if you feel this is perfect. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you have doubts or you have more than one suitors, then evaluate, because maybe one will be more like your soulmate, and that's what you need. And your romantic feelings will drive towards that person rather than going towards somebody who is not suitable. If you focus on this, then you're gonna have a good week, because there are a lot of things in here. It's really deep. It's really detailed in that way. Hope things resonated with you, and I gave you some insight. It helped you a little bit. There is good things ahead, but only if you open up your heart. Without that, nothing's going to happen. No one are able to come into your life. Nothing is gonna make changes because you are closed off. So with that, dear Scorpio, I wish you an amazing week. Thank you for being in here and watching my video, and I see you in the next one. Thank you.